Chapter 6. The Motion of the Heavens. The Gates of the Sun and Moon. Since the dawn of time, humanity has watched the sky move. The rising of the sun, the soft drift of the moon, the dance of constellations slowly turning from season to season. Before there were clocks or compasses, the heavens were our first calendar and our first mystery. To the ancients, these motions were not random. They were sacred patterns, divine rhythms, written upon the firmament by the hand of creation itself. In the Book of Enoch, one of the oldest surviving cosmological texts, the prophet is taken on a journey through the heavens by an angel named Uriel. He is shown the gates of the sun, 6 openings in the dome through which the sun enters and departs. From the first gate in the east, the sun rises at midwinter. Each month, it shifts slightly northward, entering the next gate until at midsummer it reaches the 6th, the highest and brightest point of its path. Then it returns, descending gate by gate, until it rests once again at the southernmost point of winter. The sun's journey was not a spinning orbit in space, but a graceful arc across the firmament, a divine procession above the flat plane of the world. And when the sun disappeared beyond the western horizon, Enoch was told it did not fall into endless night. It passed beneath the earth through hidden passages of light, to rise again the next morning through its appointed gate. The moon, too, had its own sacred course, entering through similar gates, waxing and waning as it crossed the heavens. Its cycle was the heartbeat of time, marking months, tides, and seasons. To the ancient Hebrews, this motion was holy. The heavens declare the glory of God, the psalmist wrote, and the firmament shows his handiwork. Each sunrise, each full moon was a whisper of order, proof of purpose. In Babylonian astronomy, the heavens were divided into 3 great paths: the path of Anu, the path of Enlil, and the path of Ea. Each god governed a region of the sky. The sun and moon moved along these tracks, entering and exiting through celestial doors. Eclipses, they believed, occurred when these gates briefly overlapped, moments when the structure of heaven revealed its hidden design. The Egyptians told of Ra's journey across the sky each day. He rode his golden bark from east to west, crossing 12 divine stations before descending through the underworld each night. As the stars turned above, they sang his passage, a celestial hymn to the rhythm of creation. In Greek tradition, the stars were affixed to the crystalline spheres of the heavens, rotating with perfect precision. Each star and planet had its own circle, a celestial gear turning in harmony with all others. To them, the movement of the sky was music, the music of the spheres, a harmony so vast that mortal ears could not perceive it. In the Hindu Vedas, the sun is described as a golden chariot drawn by 7 radiant horses, symbols of the 7 days of the week, the 7 colors of light, the 7 layers of the cosmos. Each day it traveled across the dome, bringing light to the upper realms before sinking again into the western sea. And in the Quran it is said, "The sun runs its course for an appointed term. The moon, too, we have measured in phases until it returns like the old date stalk." The sky, in this vision, was precise, not chaos, but clockwork, a sign for those who reflect. Every sunrise was renewal, every sunset a promise. The heavens were not merely above, they were alive. To those who lived by this vision, the movement of the heavens was proof that creation was governed, not accidental. The sun knew its circuit, the moon its measure, the stars their appointed paths. And for those who studied them, priests, prophets, and stargazers, the sky was the grandest scripture of all. It spoke without words, and yet it told the story of time itself. Now, when we look at the sky, we see machinery, orbits, gravity, light years. But the ancients saw a dance, a sacred choreography. The heavens moving above a still, flat world, each light tracing its eternal circle, each path a reflection of purpose. Perhaps the difference is not in what we see, but in how we see it. For them, the sky was not empty, it was the mind of God, measured, radiant, and alive.